Hello, and in today's speech, I will be appealing to your emotions. My topic for today is about animal abuse. Animals are abused all around the world and are left outside in deadly weather, chained up with no access to shelter, and some are left to starve, and some with no water, and some are cramped in cages. One thing that all of these animals have in common is that they are all being neglected. Animals' neglect is often associated with human neglect involving children, elderly, or other dependent. The animals who abuse and most often reportedly are dogs, cats, and horses. Based on the 1,423 U.S. cruelty cases on petabuse.com, 2011 digest in which species of the victims was specific, 70.1% involved dogs, 20.9% involved cats. 70% of animals abused are dogs, 20% are cats, and 24% are other types of animals. Government data on domestic violence cases reveal a staggering number of animals are victimized by abusive partners each year. The HSUS estimate that nearly 1 million animals every year are abused or killed in connection with domestic violence. Animal cruelty genuinely falls into two categories: neglect or intentional cruelty. Neglect is the failure to provide water, food, and shelter or necessary care for survival. To being discussing the history of animal cruelty is to go back to literally ancient times. Fighting dogs for sports, for example, has been traced back to as far as the 12th century, after the war was ensured when the Romans invaded Britain. Cruelty to animals can be prosecuted as either a misdemeanor or a felony with a fine up to $1,000 and or imprisoned up to 1 year. Intentional or torturing or injuring an animal can be prosecuted as either a misdemeanor or felony, with a fine up to $5,000 and or imprisoned up to 5 years. Here's a picture of, it says Stop Animal Abuse. And here's a picture of a dog in a cage and a dog being chained up outside. This is a chart of the percentage of animals that get abused every year. 53% are dogs, 16% are cats, 8% are horses, and 23% is other types of animals. Will you help prevent animal cruelty to animals? And if you couldn't see them.